Blunt right?
Who could I trust? Shit, I don't know. Bitches be flaking, these niggas hoes. Niggas was talking what they was gonna do to a nigga when I saw them niggas froze. Boy, I had dreams of a Chevy, but now I see me in the roads. Folks to knock, I'm the fucking greatest. Bitch, I made it, that's all my haters. Who could I trust? Shit, I don't know. Bitches be flaking, these niggas hoes. Niggas was talking what they was gonna do to a nigga when I saw them niggas froze. Boy, I had dreams of a Chevy, but now I see me in the roads. Folks to knock, I'm the fucking greatest. Bitch, I made it, that's all my haters. I counted on you and you flaked on me. I told you I love you, you hated on me. I was just grinding, getting to the money. Laughing at niggas, you niggas funny. But play no games with me, know I bang, nigga. Yeah, I changed, but the same nigga. And I'm still rocking with my A1s. All black, fifth Akon. Tank top, yeah, I bear arms. Grizzly with it, I'm in bear form. Born and raised in the Cub City. Self-made like Frank Nitty, untouchable. Now that's Al Capone, I gotta keep it on me, that's my ride along. Flow colder than the Ice Cube. I'm a young nigga with an attitude. Bad bitch, hair silky smooth. Remy weed, she like it pulled too. And I chuck the deuces when I pull through. Chain hanging off the neck like a noose. Dropping bombs on them, nigga, this a new. You a dick ride and I don't follow suits. I got different ties. Never fold like a bow tie, huh? I'm talking 4 ties, how I ride. I don't spare guys. Damn, they thought it was a mannequin challenge. These niggas froze when they saw I. Rolls Royce, I want it all gold on 24s and call that bitch Kobe. Rolex watch with no diamonds in it, that's perfect timing, I'm shining. Who could I trust? Shit, I don't know. Bitches be flaking, these niggas hoes. Niggas was talking what they was gonna do to a nigga when I saw them niggas froze. Boy, I had dreams of a Chevy, but now I see me in the roads. Folks to knock, I'm the fucking greatest. Bitch, I made it, that's all my haters. Who could I trust? Shit, I don't know. Bitches be flaking, these niggas hoes.
Peace.
What up, though?
Who can I trust? Shit, I don't know.
I don't know.
Man, I hate it. I'm trying to there we go. I'm trying to pin this shit. There we go. I got it. Everybody, welcome to the late show. How's everybody doing out there? Hope everybody doing well. And we back. Dom in the building. What's up with it, Dom? How you doing
What's
out
up,
there, bro?
Dom? Where
Yo,
y'all
Dom,
been?
that's what I'm talking about. Dom, you more than welcome to come up, man, if you want. Come on up, hit the link.
Hit the link.
Hit the link. Yeah. Good to see you, Dom.
Yeah, we just been chilling. I just been chilling, shit. Really,
Man,
I've been
I've
doing
been working
everything.
on projects and working. I ain't even gonna stunt. Been working on projects, man. Gotta keep these projects going. I got a lot of projects I'm working on, so I gotta make sure I stay on top of them. And it's just that post production, making sure everything right, sound right, thumbnails, titling. It's a lot. It's a lot. It's a lot.
Don't just wipe it on their faces. You know, some people don't be, they be feeling away.
Hell yeah.
Well,
Like
that's just all about them, though. It's all about you. It's never nobody else but you. When
facts.
everybody start realizing it's nobody but you, they'll be getting along in life better.
It's only you. Where everybody been though, man? We see everybody been around but here. They been everywhere but here.
Oh, shit, I don't know.
Yo, shout out to the H.O.T.C. Shout out to Dojo. Shout out to Brandon. Shout out to Sean. Shout out to Surgery Huey P. Shout out
Free
to the whole
UEP.
gang. For real, free Huey P.
Shout out to Sky's the Limit. Shout out to Cautious, Castaway, and the Castaway Brothers. Shout out to Crypto.
There you go, Crypto. Shout out to Joe from Cali.
Allergic to Bullshit.
Uh, Flat Plane. Hey, shout out to him.
Knowledge for Ignorance.
K4I, stand up. Shout out to Ty. Who else we missing?
Mm, Quentin Emerson.
Shout out to Q. Can't forget Q.
Mm, Shout out to Josh. Shout
Josh,
out
we
to
see you.
shout out to White Dove. I'm going all the way back. Ty Gemini.
Shout out to the brother. He came through. What was it? The last stream he did a while ago. Shout out to him. He came through.
Shout out to Indigenous Caribbean. I think that's her name. Indigenous Caribbean from the back chat.
Yeah. Shout out to what's the brother name? What was that? Diet Deck and Dark Chameleon. Shout out to
Yeah.
them. Rest in peace.
Yeah. Wrestling in Peace. Dideck and Dark Chameleon.
Shout out to
And
Big O.
oh, Big O.
Yeah, shout out to Big O.
Big O from the H.O.T.C.
Nah, but I'm shouting him out though. He a good brother, man.
All right. If you're endorsing Big O, I know Big O. What's up, Big O? Um.
Shout out to Mind's Eye.
Oh yeah, mine's on shit. What the hell? Shout out to Yahweh.
It's right in your face. uh,
It's you.
There's nobody there but you. Yeah. Shout out to Yahweh, man. Great brother, great brother. Don't start that yawning shit now.
What about the other nigga though?
Ooh.
Truth Zone. We gonna give Truth Zone a shout out.
Oh, shout out to Truth Zone, man. We see you holding it down with your panels, man. We see you.
We see you, nigga.
Keep doing your thing, brother. Shout out to the vegan jelly. Part 4 coming soon.
God don't got you this time. God
Fuck your
don't got you
panel and
this
fuck your
time.
channel. Yeah, for real. Oh, shout out to Hurricane JW, for real. Shout out to him. Shout out to 7 grams.
Oh,
Shout out.
7 grams.
Yeah,
Damn.
we can't forget him. We can't
Shout out
forget
to
him.
Tone Levels then. Shit.
Damn right, damn right, damn right.
We just shouting out some real ass people that we know that's real and
Shout out to Ray.
bringing the
Shout out
truth.
to She's Keita in the building. Peace, Keita.
What's up, She's Keita? Oh shit.
I said Ray, here's somebody else I'm forgetting too.
God don't got you this time.
It's the other gotta make sure I get everybody. We Oh man, we didn't even throw it out. The brother not here, but he part of the triple threat. Shout out to Dojo. Shout out to Dojo.
Shout out to Dojo. Damn, what am I trying to do? Okay.
You over there on the computer?
No, I'm on my phone. I didn't even get my computer. I'm trying to, not that.
And it's another brother that's been showing a lot of support, Shan. And when you share the videos or whatever and put it in a post, they call that hyping now. I just noticed that like last week, like the video get hyped and it get put in like this little hype like this little hype bar. It's called what is it called? It's like trending hype videos or whatever. Dang, what's the brother name? He be going live in the mornings. What's his name?
Mm-mm. I don't know.
Damn, how I'm not gonna know the brother name, man. He say he be rapping and stuff.
Oh, talking about talk your talk.
Nah, not him. Not him. But shout out to him. That's Breed Vegan, ain't it?
Yeah, greedy vegan.
Yeah, shout out to him. Nah, the brother, God damn it, what's his name?
I don't know who, brother Sanchez.
Hell no.
I'm being funny.
Oh, shout out to Sir Drop too.
Oh yeah, Sir Drop.
It's,
Shout
it's,
out to Drop.
it's the
Morning
white boy.
shine. What white boy?
Man,
I don't know. The
he gonna
white
be like,
one.
damn, knowledge, you forgot my name. Bro, I ain't forget your name. It's just it ain't coming to me right now. He be in the comment section all the time. Shout out to Vanta too. Yeah, Charles was. Yeah, Charles
Oh,
was.
Charles
Yeah.
was.
Yeah, shout out to Charlie, man. Damn. Appreciate that, Don. You knew who I was talking about. Charles, don't get mad at me, bro. Don't get mad at me, man. uh and shout out to Vanta, the one they be all in the videos, in the comment section. Shout out to Vanta. Shit, that's about everybody right there I could think of. Oh, shout out to 111 Truth Searcher. Shout out to bro. Um, shit, I guess that's about it right there. And shout out to you, Don. We didn't give you a shout out, so shout out to you too, bro, because you hold it down every time, every time. So she's Keita, Don. What y'all got going on tonight, man? How y'all feeling out there? What is the word? I can't believe I forgot Charles was name. I was sitting here like, damn, I know bro name.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, he like to go live in the mornings and shit. Oh, you didn't shout out the sister neither. The just enjoying your Saturday night, relaxing. That's what I'm talking about. What's the Amazon? Shout out to Amazon. Amazon, we see you holding it down with the videos. You be doing the live streams in the morning too. Hun Charles was. They be live
I don't
around the
be
same
seeing
time.
them.
They be live around the same time in the
Shout
morning.
out to Alma. Shit. Yep. So what else going on? Shit.
Not shit. Not shit. Yo, what's up with Simon? How that book coming along? You hollered at him lately?
Man, I ain't heard from Simon. I forgot all about Simon ass. Shit. Let me see where Simon at.
Hell yeah. Simon was he was
What?
talking about some shit. And you know, remember that it was another brother we were supposed to have on the show.
Us?
No, not us.
Oh. No, you said it was another brother that we were supposed to have on the show, right?
Oh yeah, 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 yeah.
And I said we were supposed to have him on the show.
Yeah,
I don't remember shit. Look, it's so many things have happened. Shit, I even forgot about Simon.
hell yeah, he was around, and we got to finish that Dante's Inferno. We most definitely got to finish that.
And some more shit going on with Annabelle.
Some more shit going on with Annabelle. What's going on with Annabelle?
Somebody bought the house that the lady lived in. Did we talk about that? The
Yeah,
lady.
that comedian.
I don't know if it's a comedian now because my friend was talking. What's his name?
I had to look it up again, but remember we was talking about that. It was a white comedian that had bought the house.
I know we've talked
That,
about
that, that,
somebody.
and that was
Yeah,
the same time we was talking about they was doing that tour and they were supposed to go to Maine or something.
yeah.
Yeah,
Well, now someone is saying they want to actually rent the house out, let people sleep there, rent it out like basically an Airbnb, and then you can just come over there and just go through all the museum stuff underground and in the basement. They got a museum.
they got to just be doing that for Halloween or something. Ain't no way that's gonna be some year round thing.
Well, they got two people telling them they shouldn't do that.
Yeah, I don't trust that shit.
That they
So
basically don't need to make it where people are even being around that stuff because it's dangerous.
okay, so we figured out that Annabelle, the whole thing about Annabelle might be some bullshit. So you think it's still some kind of shit going on?
Oh
I
yeah,
mean,
because
I mean,
what's
it
the
might
level?
still be. I mean, I'm just saying from what we did. You know, we we did some extensive looking up on Annabelle, and but you never know, man.
Annabelle
Like they
seemed
said,
like
like
she
they
didn't she didn't
like
exist.
people
We
was
couldn't find a little girl. We can't find a little girl. So
just like people were saying in the chat though that time. They was like, it might be one of them things they covered up, but you feel like a murder like that with dolls and shit, and they making money off of it and movies and stuff. You feel somebody that have the actual story behind that shit, you know?
he said with dolls.
Yeah.
Oh my god, these people they got a lot going on.
Well, yeah, that's what I would think though. You feel me? Like it's not a lot of information you can find on that shit.
Because they hiding the fact. That's what I think.
Okay,
My
so
true, honest to
okay,
God
so
truth. What I think is they just came up with a story about a little girl. Really and truly, they know exactly what's going on with the doll and what what's really going on with the doll. Who did it? Who put whatever spirit, whatever demon that's inside the doll? They know who did it, but
and
they don't
so
want the world to know that. So they die with the secret. I believe the people.
so you think the mom when she picked up that doll from the thrift store, she could have did some shit. But then why would she give it to her daughter
I
for her
don't
twenty
think
second
she.
birthday? Her daughter must have liked dolls, you know. I don't know. It's just a lot of questions I like to keep asking myself about that situation. Like I don't know. Is or 22-year-old women still have interest in dolls? Do they
Yeah,
have?
people, ladies like stuff like that. They still have dolls, and so her mother
Because I
probably
know
she
like
already.
older people they collect them porcelain dolls and them shits be weird. It seems like no matter where you walk around in the room, they eyes follow you about them shits.
Mm-hmm.
And they always sit them in the oddest places, like on top of shelves or in rocking chairs. You know, it's just they just give me an
Mm.
uneasy feeling.
You got to be the all in all the situations, and then you can't get scared of nothing. Can't be
Well,
scared
I
of
ain't
none of
saying
this
I'm
shit.
scared of them. I'm saying uneasy. Like it's
You can't. You got to know that you're more powerful than that. Than that. To me,
yeah,
you just got to
fact.
overpower all that shit. To me, with your thoughts, and you can be anything.
Okay,
Or
so if that's the case, you should be able to stay in that house for about two
exactly.
nights.
Who me?
Yeah.
Yeah, if y'all come with me.
hey, hey, we're gonna give you a camera recorder. And we with you like this. There
They'll
we
be
go. We
like,
with
I might could get famous off that shit. Like Nikki C stayed her ass in that motherfucker, and she came out the next day. She wasn't fucking with that shit.
hell nah, not the next day, do 2 days. Do 2 days. Hey, hey, and if you're feeling bad, shit, do three. I
Man,
bet
I'll hit
you.
me some weed and be sleeping shit. Y'all be like, what the fuck is going on? Like, we thought something was in there.
Hell yeah, your ass ain't
Can I take
recording
everything I
shit.
want to take with me?
See, I
Can I
don't
take
know.
everything I want to take with me?
Hell nah, you can take your phone, a charger. No, listen, no, listen, no, listen, no, listen, because you got to make an experience, right? Okay, so look, you can take your phone, a camcorder, your chargers for your phone and camcorder, one of them ring lights. Get your ring
Some
light.
weed,
So,
some weed.
hey, that's against your own discretion. Yeah,
I'm just playing.
yeah, but you can take the weed. And what else? And get one of them. You got to get the old school recorders that you hold in the hand. With the tape recorders, them joints.
No, I
Get,
can't take my phone.
I said you can take your phone. I said a
I don't want to
camcorder.
record. I want to record how I've been recording.
But look, you can hear the white noise through the camcorder, the little voice recorder with the tape and shit. You know what
Mm.
I'm talking about, right? The old school joints.
Y'all want it to be creepy.
Hey, you got to get the full experience now. You can't just go in there with the phone. Well, look, download the white noise app to your phone then. But like they say, like around paranormal shit, like certain devices start acting up. So
Mm.
so make sure you got a couple batteries because I was reading upon this thing. One person had walked in a place that was supposed to have been experiencing a whole bunch of paranormal activity, and they had a full
Oh,
charge, and it's like their phone just drained as soon as they walked into that place.
the real Aaron Collins in here. What's up, Aaron?
Aaron in the building. Shout out to Aaron.
Oh
What
yeah,
it
shout
do?
out to Aaron.
Let's not digress from what you gonna take to the Annabelle house though. Hold
He said that's some digress.
on.
This nigga done put me in the Annabelle house. Ain't this something?
Hey, you said you would go.
I never said I'd go. I said I was just saying if anybody was in there and they were in that predicament and they was in that situation, you have to overpower whatever it is that you might have be in fear of. You just gotta be the strongest force there.
Let's send Nuth ass in there.
Ah! That's who could go in there. For
Let's send
sure.
Nuth, Nuth and Yahweh. Send their ass in there.
Mm-hmm.
And
They
let's
don't
see.
back down off shit. Them two.
Hell no. Hey, and we gonna live stream every minute of that shit. That's gonna be an interesting live. Hell yeah, the Annabelle house. We gonna put Nuth and Yahweh in that motherfucker.
The spiritual leaders of the H.O.T.C have chosen to how do they say that shit? They're gonna attempt to stay in the Annabelle house and challenge Annabelle.
Hell yeah,
They say they're unstoppable.
yeah. We're gonna put their unstoppable skills to the test. They gonna get to the bottom of that shit.
We gonna
They gonna
rebuke them
they gonna go
demons.
to the museum and they gonna go past and tell you about every piece of artifact they got in that motherfucker.
That'd be
You know,
dope, cuz. For real.
yeah.
And on the real, we should go.
Yahweh be saying there ain't nobody but you the whole time. He be hearing shit. He be like, that's him.
Those are
Motherfucker,
the
that ain't you. That's down the hall, niggas.
no Annabelle ain't. Annabelle can't whoop us. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, y'all. She can't whoop us. Straight up.
No, that I ain't lying, man. Like them, the reason I say them too because I just feel like that'd be a very complex, and they will make it into an interesting situation.
Yeah.
They will make it into an interesting situation. Them too. We need one scary person to go along with them.
No, I don't think we got no scary people.
Yeah, yeah. We got to find one
Take Truth
scary.
on with y'all.
All
He
right,
gonna say
now
this shit
get tucking on
pseudo.
my shoulder.
He gonna be like it's pseudo. Y'all can't tell me that no dog is doing all this. What you guys? Y'all out of y'all mind. That doesn't even make sense. Am I lying though?
You think Truth gonna be scared? I don't think he. I don't know, man. I think we need somebody that's scary, man.
He's scary. He's scary for
He'll be
real.
talking shit the whole
He
time.
just talk shit. That's why you know he be scared.
No, no. Let's get motherfucking Raul to go in that
Yeah,
bitch.
Naga Genie. I was just about
Yeah,
to say.
yeah, yeah. I'll say his ass the scariest. Have his ass going now. This motherfucker start tongue twisting, speaking broken English. Noon for goddamn motherfucking Yahweh wouldn't understand what his ass be saying.
Uh-uh.
Hell yeah, let's get his ass up in there. There we go. We got our three right there.
Oh, what about Mind's Eye?
Hell no, he ain't gonna. We need two strong people, and we need one scared person. You know, you got to space out the energy in the spot.
Hmm. That makes sense.
Yeah, you got to space it out.
You gotta send the earth in there, the water, the fire, and the air.
Think about it. You could play the scary role, Dom.
You'll go in there, Dom. Dom, will you go in there? We can send the real Aaron Collins in there. He can say, I'm not going in there.
I
He
can see him
already
saying
said
that.
he already said not the Annabelle house. Oh shit. Well, the man said he finna have people come over there. Maybe he gonna pay somebody.
Man, I'm telling you now, I can see Yahweh in there with the Bible and Nuth in there with one of his books. Man, it's gonna be interesting. And Naga ain't gonna know what to do.
Naga Genie. Then he gonna come back and tell a whole totally different story
Hell yeah.
of what really happened.
I can see it already. And now y'all can't tell me, man. That won't be an interesting live stream.
That'll be the best.
To see them three brothers in there. Oh man.
Oh, you hurried up and rescued me out of that motherfucker. Thank you, bro.
Hey, nah, you going there? That's gonna be a solo thing, Nikki. You gonna have to go in there with a camcorder and everything. That's
He
gonna.
said by myself.
Hell yeah, you gonna have to go
That's a
by
whole different
yourself.
episode. It's another episode. This I got. Can I bring my music with me? Shit, that's all I need.
Yeah, you gonna have enough noise in there. You ain't gonna
I'm
need no
running on the
music.
frequencies. My own song is playing. No.
Yeah, and then some shit gonna be singing your song in the background too.
No.
But you know, things like that, I think like that it like places that be experiencing apparitions and all that, and they be having a strong spiritual presence. I think they like portals, like when you walk in them areas, it's like walking into another realm, you know? Because right there in that realm is it's like a realm like they talk about in the Christian belief, like purgatory or something. It's like where you got souls in between spaces, like in between like the living and the dead, you know? They
Hmm.
yeah, like places like that.
The in between.
Yeah.
Yeah. I know what you mean. I've been to a really spiritual place, but it wasn't dark. It wasn't dark energy though. But see, that's the only difference is you'll be with the dark energy if you go over there to the Annabelle house, and you just got to turn the darkness into the light.
So here's a question: you think graveyards got that type of energy? Have you like ever been to a graveyard and just experienced like a strong spiritual presence, like with like far as like energy or like apparitions or anything like that? Now I'm not gonna
No.
lie, I went to my grandma's grave site in the daytime a couple months back around May. And I don't know, it just seemed like a regular place when I was out there. I didn't really feel no spirits or anything, you know. It just I just felt there, you know. It didn't feel like, you know how they say like, or how they portray it like in movies and stuff. Like anytime you go around a graveyard or like you go to like them big ones or something like that or a mausoleum, you're supposed to have like this, like you're supposed to feel this presence or like this certain sadness or melancholy or something. You know, I didn't feel none of that. I just
No,
felt.
that's not how it feels. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to cut you off.
Oh no, you good. I had stopped, but you know,
That's
I didn't feel like no strong presence of nothing. You know, it's just when I came up to my grandma and great grandma gravestones or whatever. You know, I start thinking about them more because I see their names and the years they were born. You know, I start thinking to myself about like, damn, they seen a lot. You know, like because my great grandmother, she was like a hundred and something when she passed, and she died in like 1997. And I remember going to that funeral. You know, I was a little kid then. I had to be about 9 or 10, but I was real little.
mm,
But I remember that, and it's like I felt that then, but I don't feel it now. It's like I guess because when you don't understand things as a kid, you get a little uneasy or scared feeling. You get what I'm saying? Or
mm-hmm.
or or, or you just get that feeling and you don't want to ask or talk about it. You know, you rather keep that scary shit to yourself because if you say something, somebody might say something and just spook you out even more. You know. But it's like nowadays, like that stuff don't bother me.
And I know you used to watch all them horror movies and stuff when
Hell
you was
yeah.
younger. But see, we used to watch it because we used to like it. We used to want to watch that. But
Yeah.
now I don't even watch it. But I know that all that stuff that they were showing us could happen now, for real. Like they had us thinking like maybe this shit can't happen or this is just. But what I do understand about the movies is they put it in a way that is unrealistic about stuff that they do with these things. I don't think that that's really how it is. I really think it's just the energy of the people, and every energy needs to have a host. So it has to be a human host, as far as I know. I don't know how they doing something with this doll for real.
Yeah, man. And we've been trying to figure out that shit for the longest, man. It's a lot of empty gaps. It's like doing that, we're gonna have to do like we did deep dive, and it's just it's more to it than what they got out there. I believe it was you saying you gotta go to the libraries and shit and look
You
at the
have to.
local news
You got to
because
go on get on that other little machine in the library. You know which one? The one that got the projector.
yeah,
You look
because
at
a
all
lot of
that.
that stuff ain't they ain't gonna have
Ain't
in the
gonna happen.
digital. Yeah, I could see that.
So I had an experience like a presence. It was a really quick presence that I can remember. The recent thing that I can remember was I was in these apartments. I was walking in the apartments and I felt something run past me,
Mm.
a spirit or something. It was a spirit running past me. And I was like, damn.
I be having like a deja vu feeling like, but I don't know if it's deja vu. Like how you see something before it happens, like that's a premonition.
Yeah,
But
that's a premonition.
but I don't know. It's just when that shit happens, it just feels like deja vu, but it's
Yeah,
it's really
deja vu.
but
Yeah.
it's really premonition. It's like, man, I done seen this shit already. Oh
Mm-hmm.
damn, it felt like this just happened.
Mm-hmm.
I have them experiences sometimes. Yeah. Another thing though that um I think that is dope. But I feel like should have some type of presence, supernatural presence.
Mm-hmm.
Lately, I've been looking at this shit about Mount Everest, and like them people pay all that money to climb that mountain, and they reach the top, and it's just like regular people like you and I, but they got money, and it's like that whole like little process of getting to the top of the mountain from landing over there.
Mm-hmm.
Um, it it's like about 40 something days.
What?
Yeah, you got to acclimate yourself to the body, right? Once you get off the airplane. So that means you got to spend time in the Himalayas in a small village,
Uh-huh.
just just doing regular shit, living everyday life to life, going to the little Tibetan temples in Nepal. Like you gotta get your body acclimated to it. And then depending on what type of package you pay, because they got like the $100,000 package, $200,000 package, and then they got the $20,000 package. So the process is what they do is they uh they get you acclimated there like that'd be about 6 7 days right there. Because the altitude over there is real high. You at a very high altitude and the oxygen level is a little lower. So you got to learn to move around there. Like when you first get over there, it's gonna feel like you're drained and tired and out of energy. But some people, not all, but some of them, body gets acclimated real fast. Because when you're over there, you see kids running around and shit in that high altitude, but they born over there. They lived in that shit. You know what I'm saying? So when I was looking at the packages, right, they
Mm-hmm.
the $20,000 package. Um, you get you go to the village, but you have to do a 12. What the hell happened? Where'd she go? But in the village, right? You have to do a 12-hour hike to base camp of Mount Everest. That's Let me see if I got the images, like how far it is from each area, so you guys can really get a sense. Because you know what, me in my mind, when I thought about like hiking it's like it should be something that's fairly quick, but nah, this shit a whole motherfucking process, y'all. A whole motherfucking process. Okay, hold on. Y'all, I gotta get this image so y'all can really see like how dynamic this shit is. Let me see if it's over here. Okay, yeah, it's on here. Y'all hold on. I gotta bring this in. Let me come in. I'm gonna have to come in with my other device, y'all. Hold on a minute. Where Nikki C go? Y'all hold on. Hold on 1 second. Let me get this like that. I gotta get. All right. So let me go to it so I can show y'all. Okay. Let me move this. Now there's um two ways you can climb Mount Everest. You can go through the south way, this like up through the south side and go to the south summit, which is how a lot of people go nowadays. They climb up Mount Everest through the south summit, right? But this picture is just depicting going up the north way through the mountain. So like I said, the the north is not a lot of people go that way anymore since the I guess like late 80s, early 90s, but you still got people. They say it's cheaper, but it's a little bit more dangerous. And so this is just giving you an idea because it's two different base camps. It's two different base camps. So right now, like I said, you're looking at the north route. If you was to go up Mount Everest through the north route to go to the north summit. So and you see right there the guy Green Boots Cove. They got a it's this Asian guy. He actually he got stuck up there and he was on his way down and he was in one of the in a cave by base camp 3, like right when you get towards the peak. So it's real crazy. Hey Nikki, see you used to be up. You gotta it still got that X, Nikki. See, it still got that you still got that X. You gotta accept that thing to turn your mic on, Nikki. See, you just was up and it hopped you back out. This I just got an overlay on the screen. Like I'm still here. I can't put you up because it got like a. Oh, you got to come back in. Y'all give me a second. We gonna finish talking about Mount Everest in 1 second, y'all. Wish I could show y'all south route. I'm more familiar with the south route, but I know about the north route too. Let me see if I can find some images of the south route. Okay, they actually do got the south route. Oh, why is it like that? Okay, Nikki C. It still got a little dash by your camera thing. It still got a little dash by your thing, Nikki. See. Yeah, it's not letting me up because of the little dash with the camera. Yeah, yeah, Nikki. See, it's not. You should be able to put your own self up, Nikki. See. Uh, I don't know why it's not doing it. It got a little dash though. It's not even showing your avatar. StreamYard got to ask for access. They probably trying to ask for access to get up there. Let's see here. Okay, I think I found the one right here. This is this is the one North Face. I don't know what happened with Nikki C or what's going on. Hey, Such, you gotta come back up. I'm waiting for you. Sus, it's still saying I don't know you. It's like you're not accepting access or something. It's saying you can't come up. It got an X on your name. That's not showing your avatar. Usually when it show your avatar, you can come up. You call her. Yeah, for some reason it's saying like you're not accessing your camera or something. I don't know what it is.
I reset everything.
All right, you getting your computer?
Yeah.
All right. All right, she got to get her computer. Now hold on a minute. So get this going real quick. Hold on.
Who could I trust? Shit, I don't know. Bitches be flaking, these niggas hoes. Niggas was talking what they was gonna do to a nigga when I saw them niggas froze. Boy, I had dreams of a Chevy, but now I see me in the roads. Folks to knock, I'm the fucking greatest. Bitch, I made it, that's all my haters. Who could I trust? Shit, I don't know. Bitches be flaking, these niggas hoes. Niggas was talking what they was gonna do to a nigga when I saw them niggas froze. Boy, I had dreams of a Chevy, but now I see me in the roads. Folks to knock, I'm the fucking greatest. Bitch, I made it, that's all my haters. I counted on you and you flaked on me. I told you I love you, you hated on me. I was just grinding, getting to the money. Laughing at niggas, you niggas funny. But play no games with me, know I bang, nigga. Yeah, I changed, but the same nigga, and I'm still rocking with my A1s. All black, fifth Akon. Tank top, yeah, I bear arms. Grizzly with it, I'm in bare form. Born and raised in the Cub City. Self-made like Frank Nitty, untouchable. Now that's Al Capone, I gotta keep it on me, that's my ride along. Flow colder than the Ice Cube. I'm a young nigga with an attitude. Bad bitch, hair silky smooth. Remy weed, she like it pulled too. And I chuck the deuces when I pull through. Chain hanging out the neck like a noose. Dropping bombs on them, nigga, this a new. You a dick riding, I don't follow suits. I got different ties. Never fold like a bow tie, huh? I'm talking 4 ties, how I ride. I don't spare guys. Damn, they thought it was a mannequin challenge. These niggas froze when they saw I. Rolls Royce, I want it all gold on 24s and call that bitch Kobe. Rolex watch with no diamonds in it, that's perfect timing, I'm shining. Who could I trust? Shit, I don't know. Bitches be flaking, these niggas hoes. Niggas was talking what they was gonna do to a nigga when I saw them niggas froze. Boy, I had dreams of a Chevy, but now I see me in the roads. Folks to knock, I'm the fucking greatest. Bitch, I made it, that's all my haters. Who could I trust? Shit, I don't know. Bitches be flaking, these niggas hoes. Niggas was talking what they was gonna do to a nigga when I saw them niggas froze. Boy, I had dreams of a Chevy, but now I see me in the roads. Folks to knock, I'm the fucking greatest. Bitch, I made it, that's all my haters. I got a little thing, so your bitch in my DM. She want me to beat it, I told her to beat it. A solid little nigga, you know how I'm living. Don't play with me, homie. You know I get with you. You know that I'm with it. You know that I'm on it. I'm thinking about hustling. I might get back to it. These bitches been flaking, but now they won't fuck. I told them little bitches get off of my nuts. I ride with the tool and you know I'm a bust. I just hit a lip about to buy me a truck. I roll with some niggas that don't give a fuck if I tell them it's beat, then they eating shit up. I heard my brother Lynn doing time. Just hold your head and keep a sane mind. You a lawyer one when I die for. My homie got stabbed 44 times. So that's the reason why I keep the iron. These niggas be hating and that's fine. I just pray that they don't cross the line and pray that jealousy don't never reach the click. Cause anybody on 3-4, I would die for and shout it that's a show. I provided safety, gun, no safety. They say I'm crazy, who ain't though? Who could I trust? Shit, I don't know. Bitches be flaking, these niggas hoes. Niggas was talking what they was gonna do to a nigga when I saw them niggas froze. Boy, I had dreams of a Chevy, but now I see me in the roads. Folks to knock, I'm the fucking greatest. Bitch, I made it, that's all my haters. Who could I trust? Shit, I don't know. Bitches be flaking, these niggas hoes. Niggas was talking what they was gonna do to a nigga when I saw them niggas froze. Boy, I had dreams of a Chevy, but now I see me in the roads. Folks to knock, I'm the fucking greatest. Bitch, I made it, that's all my haters.
Weekend.
All right, sis, you back?
Yeah, I'm back.
Yeah, I don't know what the hell happened. What that was
Hey,
about.
hey, I said, because you got to change the environment. You got to turn the dark into the light. They don't like that shit.
I
They don't
was
like.
like, what the fuck, yo?
That's the truth, though. That's all Jesus kept doing, right?
Hell yeah. I was like, man, what the fuck going on? Like, the hell?
They didn't like that. Everywhere he went, he turned the darkness to the light. That's why they wanted to get rid of his ass. And that's why they keep wanting to get rid of us.
That shit ain't gonna happen. I don't know what the fuck was going on. I said, what the hell? It kept doing like the little, like how when you're on StreamYard and you see right there, when you mute your camera, it was doing that in a gray box. Like
Hmm.
like you couldn't have access to your
They
camera
wouldn't let me
settings or
do it
something.
from my phone. Yeah, and I went and changed the settings like 3 times.
Yeah, I was like, what the fuck
Make
going on?
sure. Yeah, they didn't want me back up here.
Like, hold on now.
We saying too much. We saying it.
I was like, shit, the shit was going good now. What the fuck?
Yeah, it was going real good.
The fuck stream, y'all. Can't be doing that shit in mid broadcast.
Hmm.
Yeah, that shit fucked me up for a minute. I was like, hold on, what the hell? I was like, uh. Yeah. We gonna save the Mount Everest talk for another video.
Oh, why?
We're gonna save it for another because I want to pop the pictures up, have
Mm.
everything get together.
Oh, you want to talk about Annabelle again?
Oh, we can go back to Annabelle now.
They like, not really.
That just fucked up the whole vibe right there. That shit right there. Like,
No, Annabelle for real. She really, I mean, we can't really get down to the bottom of it. There's no solid evidence that shows that this little girl that they keep saying.
yeah,
So
that. It's like, how did we even know that little girl actually exists?
yeah.
It can be somebody's imagination that I made their imagination in reality. So it can be things like that too.
Hmm.
Because what they call it, urban legends. That's what I think Annabelle is more so now.
That's what she sound like, a urban legend, and they just gonna keep it going 'cause they like to make that shit seem real.
Unless somebody can actually show us some information on that little girl, because it seems like Annabelle Higgins wasn't a real person.
Yeah, we can't find that person or that lady that they keep saying was the one who's in jail now. That's fake.
Oh yeah, the say she in jail over there in Japan or China somewhere.
Another lady.
One of the ladies that from the 70s that had got the doll as a gift from her mother.
Yeah, that's a whole different lady. That lady ain't got nothing to do with that doll.
You sure?
I swear she ain't got nothing to do with the doll.
That's fucking crazy.
They need to stop playing with me.
It's a lot of what the hell just happened, nigga. See.
I did that. Wait,
Oh, I was like, say what the fuck? God, not again now.
damn. So no, it's like they didn't want to. They didn't expect us to go into this detail trying to figure out who this little girl is. They thought we was just gonna ignore it.
Yeah,
I wonder is there anybody else who's looking at this shit?
I said the same thing. We can't be the only ones that try to look up information on this, because I think a lot of people taking that shit for face value and word of mouth. Because when we looked up, remember they said it was a lot of people getting information about Annabelle and all that shit was word of mouth.
Mm-hmm.
And according to them people that founded the man and his wife, so all the accounts were from their point of view. They told the story of the woman and all that.
Yeah, they the ones who's giving the story. That's why I say they created a narrative to keep people off of it, so they wouldn't try to worry about how that dog got like that. So they say. And what's the proof that anything really happened? They keep saying all those things that happened
I
was
mean,
the
because you would feel like there'd be a newspaper article about some crazy shit going on in an apartment complex. Like,
all the stories they said, all the Annabelle stories are the truth. They saying all of them, even when it was at that school with the girls.
yeah, that shit about like Chucky now.
Yeah.
For real. I think Hollywood made up most of them stories, but a
No.
lot of them stories was probably made by word of mouth. Or I mean, because like I said, like it got to be some type of articles or something out there. Like when shit like that happens, people make note of it. And I get it. Some people when they get into their conspiratorial mind, they say, "Oh, what they hiding it?" Man, nah, it's more to that. That to me personally, that's what I think. I think it's more to it.
But bro, all those stories that be coming on these movies are all really true stories. Just like that one show I was watching, what's the one with it's Ice T on there.
Ice T.
Ice T
What?
is on there.
What? Law and Order.
Yeah, those all those stories be the truth, and man,
Well, he on Law and Order SVU, ain't it?
yep, all those stories be the truth. For sure, those be the truth. Like people really be done went through all that stuff. Even like some of the stuff that be on the news, they reenact, they redo it and rearrange the story a little bit so it won't look like exactly what happened. But a lot of those stories, they redo those.
And some stories they hide the victims' names when they true too. They change the people names
Mm-hmm.
and like certain events that occurred, but they try to make it as authentic as they can within the guidelines of the rights for the people that lost their lives and just to protect the loved ones. But some people they don't care. They be like, "Yo, man, put it out there, add my name and everything,"
Mm-hmm.
because they want their story to be told.
Dopeness. I got a whole different way of thinking now. I'm not living in no illusion no more, ever.
Like when you say now, like how long has that been? Are you just saying like in like general or
I'm just saying, like, when you really think about it, everything is trying to create another illusion for you. And you got to be
yeah,
a certain way where you won't even let them put you in that shit. Be like, look,
you being a boxed in matrix of an
yeah,
illusion? Yeah.
just keep that shit 100 with yourself and them.
Mm-hmm. Hell yeah.
Who we got in the building? Who's in the building?
We got a couple people. We got Dom,
That's it.
uh,
I wonder if Aaron Collins still here. You still here, Aaron?
Rick, Aaron Collins. We got She's Keita.
Hey, we
That's
got
a it's a couple of other people, but they ain't really saying nothing in the chat. They just watching.
the link is in the chat. Damn, y'all.
Who we got
Who
out there watching?
who wants to be a contestant to go to the Annabelle house? Somebody was trying to make it seem like it was a slave spirit inside of Annabelle, especially when that
It was a slave spirit.
even especially when that plantation burned down not that long ago. They tried to say Annabelle. They took her on a road trip, and when they went to that certain place, that plantation burned down. But also they said
Yeah,
those,
that was in like Louisiana or something. It was like the
yeah,
oldest plantation that was still standing. Yeah, I remember hearing about that.
and those prisoners they escaped. 11 prisoners escaped from a Louisiana jail. Remember?
They had prisoners that had escaped too during
Yep,
that same time.
during the same time.
Mm.
That's
I
dope.
seen.
Look, that's dope. I'm just talking. No, but that was a trip though. All of them got caught too though, but they all got away.
They said that plantation was around for like a long ass time, like over 100 something years,
Hmm.
and a fire burnt it down. Makes you question like how that thing stood for so long and avoided all them damn fires. That shit crazy. I bet you whoever owned that land though, they gonna try to make it into like a little national monument park for the plantation, and that's crazy because you see how they do that with like certain places. And I ain't trying to say it's just because, oh man, like plantations like has a history with black folks, like that's like some old slave shit. We don't care about no plantation or naming something old plantation memorial park. But for them white folks that have heritage, they would love to see something like that. Like how they like their Confederate statues or of Robert Lee and all them other Confederate generals and stuff. Even what's that out there in Stone Mountain? They got that one rock with the dude face on it. So you see what I'm saying?
Hmm.
It's weird, and it's like they like to push that. And now you seen a couple months back with Trump out there in D.C. and certain other places like statues and shit. Like you can't really fuck with them. Like you get mandatory. I think they said 1 or 10 years in prison if you vandalize like statues or monuments now. So that shit crazy. But you see people do it and deface like all types of statues that's a part of our culture every fucking year. And them people do next to nothing. Or they'll say they got mental issues or something like that. Or they're going through something. But it's a black person, oh, they make it look like, oh, you weren't crazy. You was in your right mind. You knew what you was doing. And I don't know. I just see the narrative with that, especially with these shootings and killings or quote unquote assassinations. They do that too. I noticed depending on the color of their skin, they judge them differently. But they try to give them harsh treatment in the end far as like sentencing. But like just like the way they carry out and look for the individual, like let's just put it in perspective, Charlie Kirk. If
Mm.
if that was a black man that had killed Charlie Kirk, they would have killed him right up there on that roof. They wouldn't have took no 3 days to find him, no 2 days to find him. Like, like for real.
That day, that day.
Hell yeah, man. This dude say he was hanging around the area, man. They say this dude was hanging around the area, walked past the police and everything. If that
Wow.
was a black person had did that, they would have killed him that day. As soon as they found him. They wouldn't have locked him up. That dude would have been beat up in a jail cell. He turned himself in. Ain't nothing happened to that white boy. They give him a bulletproof vest and everything when he go to court. Yeah.
You lying.
Nah, look it up when they got images of him in court. I think the first video was over a camera or something like that.
Hold up right quick, knowledge. I'll be right back.
All right.
Knowledge.
Yeah.
I'm back. I told you, Dojo took his ass to sleep.
Hell yeah. But hell yeah, man. Because I think the way they was gonna do it, they did it out there or whatever. They do
Mhm.
like the first calls or whatever, like the first court dates or whatever over video or something. And he had on a bulletproof vest in court. Hmm. I see they sentenced Diddy. And you notice one thing they didn't allow live cameras in there. None at all. They didn't. Because they
Why?
said they said it was federal, as far as like P. Diddy.
Oh
But
yeah.
in
Okay.
this dude trial, they allowing cameras in there. And that's another thing too.
It is federal though.
Yeah, that's why I said here's federal too. They picking and choosing what federal cases they want to idolize or put cameras in the courtroom too. Because you can put a black man in the courtroom and no news media in the courtroom, but what you see people write statements of during the court and all that. And it's different when you got live cameras in the room. People can actually like see what's going on. Somebody can write anything. They could say, "Oh, he was in there smiling and waving his fingers," and another reporter say he was in there sad, hands on his head. And so it just throws off. But when you're on the camera, you can see, okay, dude had his hand on his chin and he was waving his hand surprised. But you see the way the two media outlets portrayed it when they was writing, they had two different types of narratives. You get what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Like that's how I think it is.
Right.
But but like I said, if you got video in the courtroom, it's I feel like us as like the the citizens, the civilians, we get to see a more transparent picture as far as the trial. And you know, that's what makes me think they really want to show that boy and put him on the news, that white boy. They killed
Mhm.
Charlie Kirk. And a lot of people trying to downplay this. I'm gonna say this too about that boy. He couldn't shoot like that, and that shot had to only be a sharpshooter. Man, look, do you know, man, they out there, these white folks, they got militias going on, and they training their kids since damn near 8, 10 years old how to shoot guns and do things like how we do regular shit with our kids, like go play basketball, take them to the park to play basketball at the court and shit. Black people do. They take their kids hunting for deer and all that shit.
Mhm.
They constantly putting guns in their hands, weaponizing them, teaching them how to defend themselves and hunt. We don't do a lot of that. Ain't no black people in the middle of Oklahoma just going fucking deer hunting every deer season. Oh, what you doing this weekend? Shit, we about to go to the bike rally, goddamn, at the beach. These crackers, man, I'm saying crackers. Excuse my language, but
Mhm.
these other folks, man, they about to go deer hunting, man, on the weekend. They going deer hunting. They don't went to Bass Pro Shop or Outdoor World and I got them some camo gear to go to do that for the weekend. You know what I'm saying? It's just a different dynamic. So I do think that boy could have took the shot. I see a lot of people like to say, "Oh, it could have been this, could have been that." Nah, man, that boy was trained to do that shit. And I don't mean trained as in like, oh man, he was taught to kill that target, but he was trained how to use a gun and hit a target. You get what I'm saying?
Mhm.
He was trained how to use a gun and hit a target. I just be seeing like little shit. They trying to downplay that dude.
Mhm.
They trying to make it, oh, man, that would have been a black dude. That black dude would have been dead on the roof. And they would have been like, yeah, he did it. Oh, he was a ex-soldier in the Marines or some
And they'd
shit
have
like
thought
that.
any black you near that they would have blamed it on him anyway.
Mhm. But yeah, don't downplay it. Don't downplay that white boy. That white boy took that shot. And some shots should get lucky. And to
They
be
should
honest with you,
take the shot.
I think he was trying to do a head shot. But somehow the wind or whatever happened, whatever powers may be, the gun tilted when he triggered it and it went down and he was aiming for the head and it went through his throat. Cause like, let's be honest, he wasn't trying to do no throat shot. That dude was trying to do a head shot. That dude was trying to do a straight on head shot. And I said, I don't know. And then the gun he had was his grandpa's old rifle. And
Mm.
what he did with that rifle? Went hunting. So it's telling you, like, it's right in your face, but they try to hide specifics and try to word it differently and stuff like that and trying to make it one big conspiracy. And you remember when this stuff first happened, I said, man, this sound like angry white boy. Matter of fact, you can go back to one of the lives we talked about it. I said it's probably an angry white boy that don't agree with his what the dude talking about. And I said he because you know, like as far as white folks, when they get political, they can be dangerous. You know, you see how these Trump supporters was in Charlottesville acting up years back. You know, they like to cause riots and walk around and do their KKK shit. But as soon as we do Black Lives Matters walks and shit, oh, it's against the law, you know. But it's always been like that because down south they used to have these KKK meetups, and they used to do like their little parades and shit. But it's like it's different. Oh, you see some black people doing a black march, and it's just different. They look at it like it's threatening, but it's okay for them to walk around with them bed sheets and they guns and talking about white power. It don't make sense, but it's always been like that. And some people can be naive and blind and say racism don't exist. It does. If you're in prison right now, you can't just say, "Oh, we all one people," and everybody get the fuck along and whoop de do. No, you go to the feds in certain prisons out west or in the south. That shit is segregated. So racism does exist. You just deny it, or you really haven't experienced it to its severity. If I'm using a better choice of words, because like I said, in these prisons, you got the Aryan Brotherhoods, the Peckerwoods, you got the Mexicans, Norteños. You got the blacks, the Crips, Bloods, and then you got them Puerto Rican and other islanders, the Latin Kings and MS-13. You got all these gangs, and they keep themselves separated. I remember this one white guy was talking about how he was in prison, but he hung around the black people. But the whites kept aggravating him, telling him to pick a side because when it came time to fight, like if you ain't with us, we gonna kill you, and then black people ain't gonna protect your ass.
Mm.
So yeah, so and he really had to choose a side. He had to get with his kind, even though he can relate more with white people. It's just like this question. Um, if you were uh let's just say a white kid raised by a black family since a baby, they seen you as an orphan, they took you in, and you really don't understand the racism dynamic or why white people do that because you're raised by a black family. So you got the values they have, and it's like you go out there in the streets and you hang around uh with black kids, everything. They because they know your background, and you get in some trouble, end up killing someone, and you go to prison. And this is one of them segregated prisons, and you don't really know how to be around them white folks because you're so used to being around black folks, and the black folks looking at you like, the fuck is he coming around here? Like, the hell this cracker trying to act like that for? You feel me? It's shit crazy, but that shit is real.
Mm.
That shit is real. So at the end of the day, racism is here. People like to preach a good story about all this and all that, and oh, it's a mindset. Nah, that shit real out here. Just like you go to a Chinese restaurant, you'll never see a black motherfucker working in there, but you'll see Hispanics in that kitchen cooking.
Yep.
You'll see Hispanics. They won't hire a black person. Now they'll probably hire your ass at a beauty supply store if it's ran by one of them Koreans or one of them Asians. They hire you in a beauty supply store, but they will not hire your ass in a Chinese restaurant. For real, y'all gotta look at these dynamics. A black person will be better to get a job at an Arab gas station or corner store than a Korean ran corner store. It's a fact because Koreans they really don't trust people too much like that, and they country fucked up anyway. They should have kept that shit over there. But I don't know, man. I'm just talking. But it just goes to show like they wanted they wanted that shooter though to be a a black person so bad. It's like when they found out it was a white boy, everybody was like, "Oh my God, it's what Donald Trump said. Oh, he's one of us or some shit or some shit like that." They said on the news. Yeah, what would you think, Nikki? See, I'm sorry to be so long winded.
I said, I didn't know who Charlie Kirk was
I
until
seen him during the pandemic. Him and Candace Owens. They was they was going around a lot. It was him, Candace Owens, and another dude. They were going around debating
neither
people
one
and
of them.
stuff. Yeah, I seen a lot of them during the pandemic. Turning Point. Yeah, they was it was called Turning Point. Yeah. Turning Point USA, and they go around debating people and shit. Cause that's when Candace Owens was talking about black people and shit. Cause that's how Trump won. He won from Candace Owens, Charlie Kirk, and them like his first election
Hmm.
because they was bringing in that young vote, going around the college campuses and going around debating people on abortions and all types of different shit. And Candace Owens, she was challenging the black community and why they Democrats and yeah, it was a lot. Like Candace Owens and
Part of the agenda to get everybody to try to vote for Trump, probably. Long
no,
time.
that's what they did. That's what they did. Like that's how Trump won. He won behind Charlie Kirk and Candace Owens. But that was his first election. This election right here, like me personally, I think the reason he won is because he got a lot of that sympathy vote from him being shot, like
Man, just no.
allegedly shot in the ear. I mean, because the proof in the pudding. People went out there and people felt sad for him. And to
And he
be
had
honest, what's her name? Joe Biden should have dropped out. He should have dropped out and Ben let Kamala take over. He was selfish. He wanted to wait to the end to think he was gonna get that vote, but he realized he was too old. And it's like right at the last leg of the election, Kamala had to scramble and get a campaign manager and everything together. So she really didn't have a chance. You get what I'm saying?
Yep.
She didn't have a chance. Like that's like Trump dropping out and somebody taking over for him. Okay, now you got to get familiar who this is. I don't care if it's the vice president or anything. You know, it everybody already had their mindset on Joe Biden or Trump. When you just say, "Oh, Biden dropped out and Kamala came in," it fucks up everything. Biden shouldn't have ever declared to run in this election. That's the only reason Trump won because Biden he waited too long. He was selfish. He wanted the spotlight on him all the way to the very end, thinking he was gonna get that black vote because that's why he was so focused on that black vote. And Kamala came in. She really didn't have no good campaign manager or leadership. She got Megan Thee Stallion on stage twerking at a campaign rally. Like,
Oh, that made me so mad.
so there you go. You see what I'm saying? She didn't have proper guidance. She just threw herself out there and started running. She didn't have time to campaign properly. Joe Biden was already campaigning for 3 years.
Why he didn't teach her nothing?
That's not the point. Biden wasn't even competent enough himself to teach himself. He should have just dropped out. He shouldn't even jumped in and said, "Okay, I'm gonna run for president." He should have just gave that to Kamala. But instead of him doing that, he wasted 2 years of campaigning. So you get what I'm saying? The
Mm.
the people could have got more of Kamala for them 2 years campaigning. It's just like the people that's about to run for president now, probably next year, the end of next year, they're gonna start campaigning. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Kamala, she came in like it was 3 months left, damn near. It was 3, 4 months left before you get to vote. It's it wasn't gonna play out right. Because Biden had all the attention on him for so long. That's how that shit go though. But she thought she was gonna be able to get that vote though. You get what I'm saying? She thought she was gonna be able to get them votes. No, them Trump people done rallied up, and motherfuckers already knew Biden was weak. As soon as he stepped down, that just made all them other voters go over to him because they didn't know who Kamala was. All they knew was she was some DA that did the death penalty out there on a bunch of motherfuckers in California. And then she became a very prominent figure in Washington. And now she's the vice president of Joe Biden. That's all they knew of her. She couldn't really advertise herself like that, how she wanted to. I mean, compared to a 2 year campaign and like a 6 month campaign, it's gonna be a big difference. Because with them 2 years, you've been seeing campaigns of vote for Biden, vote for Biden. Now it's the last 6 months. She got to scrape up money because Joe Biden done used all his funds on himself and then he dropped out. It's selfishness, you know. He wanted the attention on him, but he didn't have the cognitive ability to even be running. It's it's mind boggling. But that's how it is. I mean, me personally, that's what I think it was. Cause I think like when you get to establish yourself for 2 years or a year and a half, it's better than oh shit, I only got 4 months to get my shit together. You know, it's gonna
Mm-hmm.
be kind of hard. It's real tight. You know,
Yep.
it's real tight. That shows how unorganized the Democrat Party was too with this election,
Mm-hmm.
and how Joe Biden didn't want to listen to guidance. Like, oh, you need a younger face. Oh no, Joe. Like, 'cause that woman didn't know what to do. She got thrown out there, and she wasn't gonna turn down running for president. You know, you got people ready to endorse and throw this money at you and say, "Hey, we want you to run for president." Joe Biden just stepped down. What you gonna do? You gonna say shit? You gonna get that campaign money, and hell, you gonna try to make it do what it do, knowing you don't have a lot of time.
Mm-hmm.
When this dude just wasted a year and a half of campaigning for himself to be president just to drop out.
You know it.
That's like you pre-ordering a PlayStation 5 like a year ahead because they put sales out a year ahead, right? And then they send you something about 4 to 6 months before the release date and be like, oh well, we sorry. We're gonna have to refund you your money because you can't get the PlayStation 5. But we don't know how we're gonna refund you the digital games, but we'll figure it out. But we do have we can give you credit towards your PlayStation 4. It's like I don't want no fucking credit towards my PlayStation 4. I don't want to goddamn buy no more games for the PlayStation 4.
Mm-mm.
Y'all been telling me for a year I'm getting a PlayStation 5, and now you wait before it come out to tell me, oh, I can't get it now because y'all done put a hold on the release date. You know, it's just different. Oh, you give me some, put my money towards a credit to go buy $500 worth of games on an old game system when I want that money to go towards the new system. You get what I'm saying? It don't make sense.
Yo,
What?
I don't know, man.
Hmm. But for real though, some shit just sometimes makes you think. Just like how we talked about the Annabelle shit, it makes you think. This Charlie Kirk shit, it makes you think. People talking about racism, it makes you think. It's a lot of things we talk about to work the brain, and a lot of people don't know how to do that nowadays. They don't know how to work their brain. They too caught up in to what someone else said because they favorite thing would be I heard or they said rather than what research you did yourself. You know,
A black lady got spit on today. I mean, one of these. That's one of the new videos.
a black lady got spit on. What is happening?
I'm gonna look again to see.
You seen that about that black police officer? She shot two women and then turned the gun on herself.
Uh.
Hell yeah. I seen that.
A lot of Karen videos been popping up in my.
That's crazy because I be like from time to time on YouTube, it goes and comes, but sometimes on my feed, man, I get a lot of Indians and Africans, they videos pop up from time to time. It's not a lot, but I notice the difference in my feed, you know?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
I say, goddamn, these people over in India making a lot of damn YouTube channels in Africa right now. God damn.
What's going on with your boy Cat Williams?
I ain't heard nothing about him.
Oh.
The last I heard, he was trying to buy a bunch of land to build a
Mm-hmm.
movie studio. Cause
Mm.
I heard about 50 out there in Shreveport, Louisiana. He they finally let him start working on his studio.
Oh.
Yeah. And he's supposed to be making a new series about Alpo. You know about Alpo and them and Rich Porter and all that?
Albo.
Yeah, Alpo, Rich Porter and all that. The Wayne Perry. Them kingpins out there in New York and DC back in the 90s and late 80s.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, yeah. He gained the rights to the paid in full story
Oh.
From AZ Phase on. Cause you know they made that into a movie, remember?
Uh huh.
At first it was a documentary uh called Game Over.
Uh huh.
And then they made it into that movie with Cameron paid in full. Now 50 Cent's got the rights to
You
that
care
story.
about
And,
that?
and so yeah, so he gonna make a series on that.
Mm.
I see, okay, 50 Cent, man, he doing his thing. He did the BMF, now he about to go to the paid in full story. I can't wait for that. Yeah, so that's gonna be intriguing. And I fucks with 50, man. His book a good book. The 50th Law, that's good. The one where he talk about his upbringing and the early stages of his career and the shit he did on tour with G Unit and all that. Like he tells a good story, man. It's a good book. I even like the Mike Tyson book, the Undisputed Truth. I love that book. That's a good ass book too.
Mm. And
I don't read that book several times.
what is it about?
It's about his life.
Okay.
Yeah, both them books about their life, say autobiographies. Mhm. But yeah, that Undisputed Truth, that's one good ass book. Mike Tyson.
So what you got to do for the music now?
Well, right now I'm working on multiple thumbnails for them,
Oh.
and it's just like post production shit. That's all.
Mhm.
Just post production shit. I got that reggaeton album I did. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna
Mhm.
release each single out individually. I'm dropping that, and then I'm working on that blues album. I got a couple more tracks to finish. Then I'm gonna release that. And then I still got your songs to do, and I got a couple other projects. So it's keeping me busy. Can't wait for all the music to come out. What I'm gonna try to do is, and what I want to do is, gonna try to stretch all that music because it's a lot of content. So I want to try to stretch it all the way out to the new year. And I think I can do that. I got an idea how I want to do it.
Mhm.
So that's gonna be real good. People gonna be getting a lot of music coming into the new year, and a lot of music leading up to the new year. I didn't even look and see how the songs were doing.
Who?
You and Sir Drop songs.
I looked at it, but I went in there to see if we had new comments and stuff, and then I started
Okay,
getting.
I see Sean and Vanta. They commented, and then you left a comment.
Mhm.
I see everybody been commenting on Sir Drop video.
Mhm.
Okay, they doing good. Between you and Sir Drop videos, it's about 130, 134 views together. Y'all
Mhm.
videos combined, so that's not bad with within a day. You feel me? So that's good. That's damn good.
Yeah, because they're gonna go up and up and up.
Mm-hmm. Sir Drop about to hit 100 and about three more views.
Mm.
Yeah, he hit me up this morning. He liked that. He said that's the sound he was looking for with that. I wanted to try something different because I talked to him and we had a conversation. He liked it, but he really wanted me to try a different sound, like that old 80s, 70s type sound,
Mhm.
like some Curtis Mayfield or like some old shit. I
Yeah.
said, I got you. I wasn't necessarily meaning Curtis Mayfield, but like something around that era, the 70s, like some soulful shit that'd be done in the 70s. And so that's what I did with that Star Children, and it came out pretty good.
Yep. I like the way that came out too.
Yeah.
Yep.
And the thumbnails are fire. I love the thumbnails.
Yeah. The
I
thumb.
did for both y'all videos. And see, I feel like the thumbnails, it really helps the videos too.
I don't
The
have
the,
to.
the thumbnails, like the nice ass visuals, it just gives you a different picture when you're listening to the song, and when you're just listening to it and looking at the thumbnail and be like, "Oh, okay, this kind of nice. I like this." You feel me? hmm Like I think visuals matter a lot because I think if you don't got a good visual, like it's just another thing. But when you got each thumbnail independently to represent something, it just feels more impactful and it looks more put together. You know what I mean? looks more organized.
Bro.
Yeah.
So what we finna do for the next episode?
Well, hopefully the next episode we get Dojo and some more people up on here, and we gonna we just gonna do like we always do, pick up where we left.
Pick up where we left off.
Yeah, I'm right. That's how we gonna do it.
Well, I keep trying to fall asleep, so.
Well, let's go ahead and end the show then. Hey, we had a good show. We had a good show. Besides this little mishap with this fucking StreamYard, the little issues
Yeah.
going on with that.
Yeah, that was weird. But I was on my phone, and I never really be on my phone. I always be on my computer.
Side of you where you
I was being lazy.
calling in that divine partnership.
Yeah.
I don't know how you got in my business. Anyway, yeah, I was I forgot what I was saying, but anyway, yeah, you know what I said. Y'all heard me.
But
But
y'all, we're going ahead, close it out, Nikki C.
y'all already know what it is. We'll be back with Dojo tomorrow. Until we see y'all again, y'all know what we want y'all to do. We want you to love yourself, know yourself, be true to yourself, and stay fly. Peace, y'all. We out.
Peace.
I hear voices in the rain calling out my name. They say get out, but I'm deep in the game. I got blood on my Nikes, tears in my chain. And I pray for peace, but I'm stuck in pain. Voices in my head, I can't tell who to trust. Had a homie turn fed, made the whole block hush. Mama said pray, I was loading a clip. Devil at the door, God ain't answering shit. Too many funerals, I lost count. Got used to losing, so I don't even pout. Tryna ball, but the rim got bent. They love me fake, but the hate feel legit.